Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention please? The ceremony will be commenced in about a minute. Could you please kindly find your seat or return to your seat? Thank you. Welcome to Universitas Indonesia Greenmetric World University Ranking Announcement 2017. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Poncho Adiato from Universitas Indonesia. I'll be the host of the event. Before we start, I'd like to inform you an important information regarding our emergency plan. So please watch the video carefully.
K3L yang berlaku di Universitas Indonesia, kami dari PT Keselamatan, Kesehatan Kerja, dan Lingkungan akan menyampaikan induksi keselamatan.
Based on safety regulation in Universitas Indonesia, we are from Occupational Safety, Health and Environmental Unit would like to deliver safety, health and environmental induction.
Saat ini kita berada di gedung Art and Culture Universitas Indonesia.
Now we are in Art and Culture Building Universitas Indonesia.
Terdapat dua pintu utama di gedung Art and Culture Universitas Indonesia.
There are two main entrances in Art and Culture Building Universitas Indonesia.
Terdapat dua potensi keadaan darurat yang mungkin dapat terjadi: kebakaran dan gempa bumi.
There are two emergency conditions which may occur: fire, earthquake.
Jika terjadi kebakaran, harap tenang dan jangan panik. Karena gedung ini dilengkapi dengan alat detektor asap, sprinkler, hidran, dan alat pemadam api ringan atau APAR. Segera informasikan lokasi sumber api kepada petugas kami.
In case of fire, please be calm and do not panic because this building is equipped with sprinkler, hydrant, fire extinguishers, and smoke detector. Immediately inform our officer for fire location.
Jika terlatih untuk memadamkan api, lakukan pemadaman dengan menggunakan APAR.
And if you are trained to extinguish fire, please do so.
Segera lakukan evakuasi, ikuti lampu darurat yang tersedia pada tangga, dan pergilah menuju ke titik berkumpul.
Evacuate immediately, follow the emergency lights which provided on the stairs, and go to the assembly point.
Jika terjadi gempa bumi, lakukan metode drop, cover, and hold on. Jatuhkan badan Anda, lindungi kepala dengan tangan, dan berlindunglah di bawah kursi atau meja. Hindari area kaca dan benda menggantung.
In case of earthquake, do drop, cover, and hold on method. Protect your head by your hand, cover your head below the table or chair, and hold on until condition is safe. Avoid window glasses and hanging objects.
Jika guncangan rendah, segera lakukan evakuasi melalui pintu darurat. Petugas akan memandu ke titik berkumpul yang berada di depan dan belakang gedung ini.
When the earthquake has ceased, evacuate through emergency door and follow our officer to the assembly point which is located in front of this building and behind this building.
Hendaknya selalu berhati-hati saat melangkah dan selalu gunakan pegangan tangga saat menaiki atau menuruni tangga.
Please be careful when you step on the stairs and always use handrails.
Berdasarkan keputusan Rektor nomor 1805 /SK /N/UI /2011, Universitas Indonesia merupakan kawasan tanpa asap rokok.
Based on Rector Decree, Universitas Indonesia is a smoke-free area.
Jagalah kebersihan dan buang sampah di tempat yang telah disediakan.
Please protect clean university's environment and place the rubbish in the rubbish bin.
Terima kasih atas perhatian Anda dan selamat beraktivitas.
Thank you for your attention and have a good day.
Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi, good morning to you all, to His Excellency from the Ministry of Research, Technology and Higher Education of Republic Indonesia, also from the Ministry of Environment and Forestry, Republic of Indonesia, rectors and vice rectors of Universitas Indonesia, deans and directors, nominators of Universitas Indonesia Greenmetric, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Universitas Indonesia Greenmetric Committee, I would like to extend my warm welcome to all the guests to Universitas Indonesia Greenmetric World University Ranking Announcement 2017. To proceed the ceremony, I would like to invite the Chairman of the Universitas Indonesia Greenmetric University World Ranking, Professor Riri Savitri Putri. Please.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable Minister of Research and Technology and Higher Education of Indonesia, will be presented by Professor Dr. Oki by now, and also yang terhormat Bapak Rektor, Bapak Profesor Muhammad Anis, Vice Rector Pak Prof Bambang, deans from Faculty of Administration, Physics today, and many manager of infrastructure, and also director from University of Indonesia, and also representative of UI Greenmetric Network participants. We have Prof Ambar from Undip, we have friends from Prof Amin from UNES, and also probably more. I haven't met you, but also all the UI Greenmetric board team members, all lecturers, administrative staff, students, and all stakeholders of Sustainable Campus at the University of Indonesia. And also I welcome the remote participants of the live broadcast of this event to all over the world from Makara Art Center of University of Indonesia, for the announcement of the University of Indonesia Greenmetric Ranking Result 2017. First of all, I would like to thank you for coming here today and also to celebrate our achievement this year, to complete the full year of activities, and also celebrating the result of the hard work with a lot of events to show our concern on governing university infrastructure and setting development based on University of Indonesia Greenmetric as a voluntary standard that has attracted more than 619 universities from 76 countries to take part. University of Indonesia Greenmetric has gone from strength to strength to inspire university leaders worldwide to base their university governance and future development based on sustainable development goals. This year, more than 247 universities have provided documented evidence on the result of their hard work on the University of Indonesia Greenmetric 6 indicators. First one is setting and infrastructure, energy and climate change, waste management, water management, transportation, and education. This is in line with adhering the university development based on 17 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. First one is on dignity, which is the end of poverty and fight inequality. Second one is people, fighting for healthy life, knowledge and inclusion on women and children. And the third one is on planet, protecting ecosystem for all societies and our children. And also regarding the partnership to catalyze global solidarity for sustainable development. and justice to promote safe and peaceful societies and strong institutions, and also prosperity, grow strong, inclusive, and transformative economy. We have seen today that just in the last 2 days, the result of many events that have been happening worldwide. For example, we have seen the picture on the video this morning regarding the inconvenient truth sequel, and also we have seen that this is actually happening. The United Nations Forum for Climate Change and also the climate action must be one of our major concerns. And as a university leader, we try to promote leadership for our students, for our staff, and all the university members to become the champion of the sustainable development goals. Probably I will show you a little bit about University of Indonesia Greenmetric ranking. This is the 8 years of the ranking. The next one, please. If you don't know what is UI Greenmetric, we are a member of International Ranking Expert Group. If some of you visited many universities worldwide, you can see that some university base their report on KS ranking, Times Higher Education ranking, Shanghai Jiatong ranking, and also University of Indonesia Greenmetric ranking. Next, please. So we started in April 2017. It's open for global participation for higher education institutions, both developed and developing world. And also it's all online survey, and we measure the process and motivation and stress on comprehensibility. This year we started with all the evidence that has been provided by many universities to show the reporting scheme that they have conducted on the 6 indicators that we have introduced. Next, please. The referred established model is on Green Report Card, Green League, Sustainability Tracking Assessment and Rating System STARS, the Holcim Sustainability Awards and Greenship. And also for the ranking purposes, they are the Berlin Principles. Next. We have conducted the 1-year ranking which includes all the initiation from development of the reviewing the ranking and the methodology, the questionnaire design, sending the invitation, data submission, data processing, and data validation. Next. And last night we have actually evaluated finally all the result of your hard work this year regarding the 6 indicators: setting and infrastructure, energy and climate change, waste management, water management, transportation, and education. Next. Well, for the criteria, if we review again, we actually started with expecting that our university will be the place in which students and staff will meet in a very nice and beautiful place in which they can learn and also innovate and go further to improve the extent, the knowledge of human beings. And in this case, we have to calculate the ratio of open space towards total area, towards campus population, and also how we keep preserving forest in our area. Like last 2 weeks, Prof. Tommy and Pak Nyoman went to Moscow, and for example, RUDN University is one of the universities in the middle of Moscow that has the 70% of the university, and it's the largest forest in the city center of Moscow itself. That is what expected to be provided by university, the place where people can meet and enjoy the scenery and also the feeling of would like to extending the knowledge and to discuss and to have and also the second one, the energy and climate change, in which this one is quite futuristic. We would like to see how the energy efficient appliance usage reduce, how the smart building is implemented, and this is still open for development everywhere in the world. We are still defining, and from the insightful comments and evidence provided by many universities worldwide, we could actually establish what is smart building actually happening in the world now, because we have the data. And also the renewable energy produced on campus. Many universities are expected to have wind energy, and also the solar power, geothermal energy, biomass, and many things. And we are also expecting some evidence on how many kilowatt hour per year it has been producing to replace the energy usage that has been used. And also the element of green building implementation, greenhouse gas emission reduction program, and ratio of total carbon footprint towards campus population. Next. And also the waste management program to reduce the use of paper and plastic in campus. This has been conducted in many universities. And recycling program for university waste, how fun it has been. And also toxic waste handle, organic waste treatment, inorganic waste treatment, and also the sewerage disposal. Next. For the water management, we would like to see water conservation program in which many universities now providing pond and also the rainwater harvesting, rainwater recycling program, and also replacing the water management using water efficient appliances, and also how treated water has been provided in that particular university. The fifth one is transportation, which is the ratio of vehicles towards campus population. We would like every university to reduce this. Shuttle services that has been provided in the university, free of charge, for example. Ratio of bicycles toward campus population. The parking of area type that we are expecting now is that more university will have vertical parking type of parking space. And also transportation initiative to decrease the private vehicles parking on campus. For example, we see many universities, such as UC California, Berkeley, they would like to have only Nobel Prize winner parking. Then selamat datang, Prof. Oki. And also the transportation program designed to limit or decrease the parking area on campus within the last 3 years. The shuttle service and the bicycle and pedestrian policy on campus. For the education, we would like to calculate the ratio of sustainability courses towards courses. So more outcome-based learning outcome of education. Learning outcome is put towards particularly on sustainability. If we have more of this on our courses, more students will be exposed to this. And also the ratio of sustainability research funding towards total research funding. So that we can classify that the element of sustainability research has been put in place, the number of sustainability publication that is indexed in Google Scholar at the moment, and also, and some of this we check also in Scopus, and sustainability events, the more sustainability events being conducted by students, staff, and also the academic staff, and the element of leadership, it will be better, and also students' organization, and finally the window of the university, which is the sustainability websites, a particular website that is managed by university to show all the university effort on this. Next. Next, please. Well, as you see now, we have come into the 8th year. We have 619 universities worldwide now, and from 76 countries. And from Indonesia, we have 57 universities. Thanks to Prof. Ambar from Undip. This year, we all gathered in your university. Indonesia Greenmetric, Green University Network has been largely work together, Prof. Oki. So it's based, and next year we will have the annual meeting for all rectors worldwide to come to Undip in Semarang for the yearly event. Next. Next, please. Also, this is all the 619 universities from 76 countries, from Asia, Europe, Africa, Australia, America, and Oceania. In next presentation, Pak Junaidi will show the improvement of the UI Greenmetric University network. This is the research funding that has been reported by many universities on environment and sustainability. Can be something that is empowering many universities to be the champion of this. Next. Next, yes. This is the participants distribution. As if you can see this, that we have many friends worldwide that is working and the network is growing. Please. This is the 217 participants from Africa, we have from all Asia, we have Lebanon, we have many from Europe, we have Slovenia, we have from Macedonia. In Oceania, we have Fiji, which is the key of the Conference of Parties 2017 won this year. And this is the result of the general result of the ranking 2016, in which we can see that, many universities are improving their achievement on, for example, setting an infrastructure. Number one, the ratio of open space towards total area is achieved. And also, all of this can be evaluated and can be learned and can be an example of development in the future. Next. This is for the energy and climate change. I would like to say that the EC2 for smart building implementation is something that we all over the world have to keep progressing on and work hard on that, because this is the main thing that is expected by the students also, to show that they are part of the community in which they have a very nice place to be. Next. This is for the waste management, the recycling program, toxic white waste recycling. And we see that for each indicators and sub-indicators, we will do some evaluation. Next. And for the water conservation program, water recycling program, the use of water efficient appliances, treated water consumed, we see that many university lecturers also conducted many public services on this in terms of, for example, programs on reducing the use of water in the mosque, for example, for wudu and other things. Next. Transportation, for example, we would like to see more of campus buses and campus transportation, and initiative to decrease the private transportation on campus. This is the evaluation of 2017 result. And for education, we are expecting that more sustainability courses can be defined, and also, for example, our friends in Universitas Sriwijaya already started to make sure that all the lecturers understand that the outcome learning should be somehow related to sustainability, and also sustainability publication and result. So the trend is that leadership has been shown by 247 universities that submitted the evidence. The majority are dedicated to having the university become more sustainable, but problem of financial predicaments are everywhere in even rich or middle income or less income universities. But the main problem is lack of understanding and awareness of sustainability issues among the university population. Next. So this is, Pak Jun will talk about this that has been conducted, all the agenda that has been conducted this year. And as a conclusion, I would like to recall again my meeting with Professor Ubertini from Bologna University, which is the oldest university in the Western world. He would like to I would like to inspire all of you to make a report. Next presentation. Next slide, please. Next slide. Yeah. This report on Sustainable Development Goals 2016 can be an example for all universities to do the report, so that everything related to sustainability, 17 Sustainable Development Goals can be put into the result. For example, for gender, inequality, the number of students, and everything is related to sustainability can be reported. And this is one of the effort or activities that can be conducted in many more universities worldwide, including us in Indonesia, so that the report will be good for all of us for the achievement of 2030 Sustainable Development Goals. And we have already got many guidelines, many version of our University of Indonesia guidelines in every languages, Arabic, China, Spanish, all languages in the world for the guideline. Well, I would like to conclude my speech that today we will celebrate 1 year of achievement of all our university stakeholders. I thank you all again for ensuring that our universities will be the role model of sustainable society that will save the planet Earth in peace and prosperity that meets the need for the future generation. Congratulations to all of the high achievers in world ranking, Indonesia ranking, and also faculty ranking. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Lee, for a very interesting presentation. Now I'd like to invite from Universitas Indonesia Greenmetric Committee, please welcome Mr. Junaidi.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Very good morning to you all. From Oki, Director of Research and Service in Linguistic Activity, from Anis, Director of Universitas Indonesia. Humble, English Professor, Deans, ladies and gentlemen. In this occasion, allow me to introduce our effort to deal with sustainability issue. It's called UI Greenmetric World University Ranking Network. This network comprises of 690 universities in 76 countries so far, and it's developing as we have more participants to Greenmetric. Next slide, please. The idea behind the network is have these participants in 2016 universities. So there is a need for the members to work together, to collaborate together simultaneously to make a bigger impact or change. So we decided in April 2017 in Istanbul, Turkey, to have a network called UEGWURN. Slide please. If you ask what are the benefits of joining UI Greenmetric, here are at least 4 reasons. First, the universities can do internationalization and recognition by joining our Greenmetric. Secondly, we all work together to raise awareness about sustainability issues for our community as well as for our future leaders, that is our students. Thirdly, we can make a social change and real actions mitigate sustainability issues. And finally, all universities, regardless of their strength, the size of the universities, the region, they can all work together in this platform, share each other their best practices in sustainability programs. These are the background why we need to develop the network. As you can see, and probably has mentioned the strength of this network, which we can utilize to make a bigger impact for the world. So as you can see, there are increasing number of participants from 95 in 2010, where we started, 35 countries, and it increases steadily to 76 countries this year. So the network works on this aim. We believe that with the sustainable future needs sustainable universities. So based on that, we work on these principles: mutual respect, participatory, common goal, collaborative, and open for everyone. So we don't work on registration fee. It's free for everyone to join the network. Slide, please. So, in principle, all participating universities will be automatically the member of this network. Next. So there are three thematic priority activities which have been agreed by the steering committee members in Istanbul, Turkey. That is shaping global higher education and research, creating global sustainability leaders, and partnering on solutions to sustainability challenges. So these are the three priorities that we are working. In order to implement that, we have the agenda in 2017. So this agenda show you different activities that UI Greenmetric network have been doing. The last one is we have a meeting in Moscow, Russia, and before that we have Aalborg, Bologna University. So we go to different places to introduce UI Greenmetric and work together with other universities to implement the program. Next slide, please. So these are the examples. This is in Kazakhstan, 45 participants from 10 universities. Next slide. In Colombia, 46 participants from 11 universities. Next slide. Sao Paulo, Brazil, 22 universities. Next slide. This is Indonesia, hosted by Prof. Ambar, 78 participants from 38 universities. Slide. This is University of Bologna, 60 participants from 30 universities. This is in Denmark, Aalborg University, 15 participants from 4 universities. Right? This is Russia, Moscow, 12 participants from 5 universities. Next slide. This is in Taiwan. We work together in conjunction with the Third General Assembly Green University Union of Taiwan. So we host national workshop for Taiwan universities. Slide. This is in Bangkok. Bangkok also has a sustainable university network for Thailand. So we have 11 participants from 7 universities. Next slide. This is the Iraq Forum 2017, where Prof. really introduced the development of UI Greenmetric. All rankers in the world, including QS rankings, are member of IRAC. So annually we report the progress of the ranking. Next slide. This is International Sustainable Campus Network, URI, Vancouver. Next slide. This is Park Nyoman in China, World Education Day. Next slide. This is in Texas. Slide, please. So, besides national workshop, we also organize international workshop. So, as you can see, we have a full agenda until 2022. So, started with UI in 2013 and 2016. This year in Istanbul. Next year in Universitas Diponegoro, Semarang. And then 19. We will go to Ireland, University College Cork, as the national coordinator for Ireland. And then 2020 we will go to Zanjan in Iran as the national coordinator for Iran. 2021 to Universitas Utara Malaysia, National Coordinator for Malaysia, and 2022 to Taiwan, National Pingtung University of Science and Technology, the National Coordinator for Taiwan. Next slide. So these are the photos taken for the international workshop. This is in 2013 where we hosted. Also 2016, the second one. Next slide. This is in Istanbul. Next slide, please. If you ask how do we finance this network, it works on the cost-sharing mechanism. By this I mean we have host universities and we Greenmetric. So host universities will generously support the local transportation, hospitality, tickets, accommodations, and workshops and meeting expenses. While UI has been very generous to support the personal expenses for the. Next slide, please. These are our organization for UI Greenmetric network. So the steering committee comprises of national coordinators as well as regional coordinators for different countries. And the secretariat for this network is UI Greenmetric. So the chairperson of UI Greenmetric is, if you like, Secretary General of this network. So the national coordinator will coordinate universities in their respective countries. Regional coordinator for different region will coordinate the next. So we meet every year in the steering committee meeting to agree on the common platform and the activities that we would like to do together. Next slide, please. So these are the current steering committee members representing different university in different countries. At the top, Asian university, have the European as well as Australia, and then these are Latin America steering committee. So they are responsible for coordinating universities in their respective countries to do our 3 thematic priorities together. So hopefully by doing this, we can achieve our aim, that is sustainable universities, sustainable future. Next slide, please. So for this, I'd like to invite you all to come to Universitas Diponegoro next year in Semarang for the 4th International Workshop on UI. It would be in April, 8 to 10 April 2018. So see you in Semarang next year. Next slide, please. Thank you very much. These are short introductions to UI Greenmetric World University Ranking Network. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Mr. Junaidi. I'm very happy to see the network is going very well. Now I'd like to invite the Director of Universitas Indonesia for the welcoming speech. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Professor Muhammad Anis.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Very good morning to all of us. The Honorable Professor Rocky, representing the Director General of Strengthening for Research and Development, Ministry of Research, Technology and Higher Education, Indonesia. Representative from Ministry of Environment and Forestry, Republic of Indonesia. Vice Rector for Academic Affairs. Deans, the chairpersons of UI Greenmetric and the team, our friends from Diponegoro University, from Andalas University, and also from Universitas Negeri Semarang. And ladies and gentlemen, great honor for me to stand here to welcome all of you to University Indonesia to witnessing this announcement of 2017 UI Greenmetric ranking results. I'm proud to be here in the 8th year of UI Greenmetric World University Rankings announcement, as we are racing with the worsening of our environment quality. We witness increasing serious commitment from universities worldwide to be sustainable universities. I'm pleased to learn that this year there is an increase of participants from 515 universities in 75 countries last year to 619 universities in 76 countries this year. If we compare the number of participants 8 years ago, the number rises many times from 98 universities to 619. This shows that more and more universities are taking these sustainability issues seriously. I think we are in the right direction. As we are all aware of, we are facing serious sustainability issues, such as climate change, natural disasters, food and water shortage, pollution, among others. In terms of policy, we often have to juggle between economy and environment, often with the winning of economic consideration. It's challenging to deal with sustainability issues. In this regard, universities and other higher education institutions play important roles through their policies and action. In my view, our roles at the university can be short-term as well as long-term. A global network of committed universities working on improving their sustainability efforts offers strong impacts to our global environment, offering hope for a more convenient to live about our world. Finally, I would like to extend my appreciation to Professor Riri Fitrisari and University Indonesia Greenmetric team, who have worked so hard to prepare the rankings and take the rankings to the next stage. I sincerely hope that this ranking can facilitate higher education institutions worldwide to be more sustainable. By doing this, we are making global concrete efforts to deal with sustainability issues. I would also like to congratulate the most sustainable universities in their own respective rankings for doing well so far, and all other participating universities in their strong efforts to contribute to our environment. We can have our optimism as these global efforts are taking place in different places worldwide. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Professor. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to have our honorable speakers as a keynote speaker for the ceremony today, and His Excellency from the Ministry of Research, Technology and Higher Education of the Republic of Indonesia. Would you please welcome Professor Oki Kanarajaza.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Thanks God for our health and our willingness to attend today's activities, which is hosted by our best university in Indonesia, Universities of Indonesia. So, first of all, I would like to offer the apology from our Director General for not being able to personally attend today's activity. And we would like first to congratulate and appreciate Universitas Indonesia for hosting the UI Greenmetric World University Ranking. we believe that this initiative has already gained more attention worldwide, and it is our happiness that this kind of a ranking has been initiated by Indonesian University. Normally, the world ranking are dominated and initiated by Western countries, such as Time Higher Education, Greenmetric, Shanghai, Jiatong ranking. And our observation indicated that most of the world university ranking systems are not really dealing with the environment. They are more focused on the numbers or ratio of lecturer and student, the numbers of international staff, or international student, scientific recognition, publication, but none of them really address the issue of sustainability. As I have seen in the presentation by Prof. Riri, we are more focusing on the several criteria that really address the issue as stated within the Sustainable Development Goal, such as climate change, pollution, health, and pollution as well, and then sustainable policy, which is initiated by university. For the international setting, this will increase and enhance the recognition of Indonesian university in terms of managing environment as part of the higher education system in Indonesia. And by looking the increased number of the participants, most of them come from 76 different countries, representing 619 universities. I believe in the near future, or starting next year, this kind of ranking will gain more and more recognition from abroad. And how about for the Indonesian university or in the national level? This ranking will push most Indonesian university to pay more attention on how to deal with sustainability. Because to be recognized and positively evaluated, every Indonesian university has to work very hard in order to meet the criteria set by the theme of Greenmetric World University Ranking. And I see that many of Indonesian university has already devoted not only financial resources but also the other resources to make university as a better living areas. And many of them have already devoted even higher resources to meet the criteria. I just briefly look at the list that soon to be announced, and I'm so happy that more Indonesian universities play important role in terms of promoting sustainability through their participation in the Greenmetric World Ranking universities. And also I'm so happy to learn, as reported by Prof. Riri, that UI has already initiated the UI Greenmetric World University Ranking Network. I think this is a good initiative and to be very effective, because based on the limitation, especially in the national level, by conducting workshops in different locations in Indonesia, in different universities, it will socialize more understanding on the Greenmetric World University Ranking. So, Prof. Anis, I think it is a good idea if UI can participate in the next year annual Greenmetric Dicty meeting by presenting UI Greenmetric World Ranking University. And I will ask my boss and also the minister to give, to allocate time for UI to be one of the speakers during the Greenmetric Dicty annual meeting, I think early next year. By doing this, I believe more and more universities will join the World University Ranking based on Greenmetric. And at the moment, we don't see yet any possibility for us to help or to host of the workshop. But for my directorate, maybe I can offer our ministry, I mean the office, to host this kind of workshop. Maybe Directorate of Research and Community Service can serve as the co-host of the workshop to be conducted in the near future. And finally, I would like to thank to President of UI, Prof. Aris, for his leadership in terms of UI Greenmetric World University Ranking. And especially I would like to appreciate to Professor Riri and her team that work very hard, and I believe your working hard will be paid off soon because of the recognition of the UI as the host of Greenmetric World University Ranking. And we should discuss more about the possible collaboration between UI and other universities, because so far we have to manage about 3,246 universities in Indonesia. That made me headache. And I think many of them really need to be supported in terms of how to change their university to support or to become sustainable universities in Indonesia. Again, thank you so much for coming and for attending today's announcement of UI Greenmetric World University Ranking 2017. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Prof. Aki. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the committee is now about to announce Universitas Indonesia Greenmetric Faculty Ranking 2017. Please welcome Universitas Indonesia Greenmetric Committee, Mr. Junaidi.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to inform you that at the University of Indonesia, UI Greenmetric or sustainability indicators has been taken very seriously by the deans. And we are also pleased to see the result of this year, different from last year. New improvement have been done by the faculties, and we are very happy to see that. I'd like to present the nominators first, the top 3 most sustainable faculties in our University of Indonesia. First one, Faculty of Psychology. Let's give them a big applause. Second one, Faculty of Nursing, big applause. And Faculty of Public Health. This year, 2017, most sustainable faculty at Universitas Indonesia goes to next slide please. Faculty of Public Health. Congratulations to Faculty of Public Health, 2017 Most Sustainable Faculty at Universitas Indonesia. I'd like also to inform you the other faculties you have done so well as well compared to last year, but we have to choose one most sustainable faculty. So congratulations to Universitas Indonesia, to all deans and the faculties who have worked hard to improve sustainability in their respective faculty. Thank you. Now I'd like to invite Prof. Bambang. Okay. Oh. Okay. These are the top 20 most sustainable faculty in UI. So these are the results. The fourth one is Faculty of Engineering. The fifth one, Faculty of Humanities. Sixth, Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Sciences. Vocational Study. Physics, Political and Social Science, Dentistry, Medicine, Pharmacy, Law, Computer Science, Economic and Business. Then we have School of Environmental Studies and Strategic Global Studies, and Faculty of Administration Studies. So congratulations.
Thank you very much, Mr. Junaidi. I'd like to invite the nominated, the three most sustainable faculties in Universitas Indonesia, the representative of Faculty of Psychology, Faculty of Nurse, and Faculty of Public Health. Would you please come to the stage? Also, to hand the awards, I'd like to invite the Vice Rector of Universitas Indonesia, Professor Bambang Wibawati. Would you please ask? Congratulations to the Faculty of Psychology, Faculty of Nurse, and Faculty of Public Health. Thank you very much. Congratulations to the winners for faculty rankings. Now I'd like to announce the Universitas Indonesia Greenmetric National Rankings. I wish to invite the member of the member of Universitas Indonesia Greenmetric Committee, Professor Tommy Ilyas. Would you please welcome Professor Tommy Ilyas?
Okay, out of 46 universities in Indonesia, we would like to see what is the ranking. I think for the first slide, please. Oh, no, it's first, okay. The ranking 20, universities top 20 universities in Indonesia. First one is University of Indonesia. I think we don't applause to the University of Indonesia. Okay. Second one is the Bogor Agricultural University, ITB. Okay. And then the third one is Institut Teknologi 10 November, Surabaya. The fourth one is University Negeri Semarang. Okay. The fifth one, University 11 Maret. Here. And Diponegoro University, Pak Ahmad. Sixth one. And the seventh one is Brawijaya University. The eighth one is University Islam Indonesia, UII, Jogja. Telkom University of the 9th. University Pajajaran, the 10th. And then 11 is University Sumatera Utara. 12 University Multimedia Nusantara. University of Riau, the 13th. University Mataram, the 14th. Institut Teknologi of Bandung, the 15th. Andalas University in the 16th. Erlangga University on the 17th. University Negeri Medan, 18th. University Pelita Harapan, 19th. And the last one, the 20th, the University of Lampung. I think that's the top 20 universities in Indonesia. Okay, thank you very much.
And the rankings. The ranking for top 3 most sustainable universities in Indonesia. Number 1, it goes to Institut Teknologi 10 November. Number 2, Universitas Indonesia. Number 3, Bogor Agricultural University. Would you please all the winners to come forward from the representative from Institut Teknologi 10 November, from University of Indonesia and Bogor Agricultural University. I'd like to invite the representative from Institut Teknologi 10 November, from Bogor Agricultural University, and from University of Indonesia. I'd like to invite the representative from University of Diponegoro and Universitas Negeri Semarang. Would you please come forward? From UNIP and Universitas Negeri Semarang. Please come forward. Thank you very much for the nominators, the 5 most sustainable university in Indonesia: Institut Teknologi 10 November, Universitas Indonesia, Bogor Agricultural University, University of Diponegoro in Semarang, and Universitas Negeri Semarang. Congratulations. Would you please give a big applause for the winners? Thank you very much. Finally, this is the announcement for Universitas Indonesia Greenmetric World University Rankings 2017. I wish to invite the chairman of Universitas Indonesia Greenmetric, Professor Rili Savitrisari. Would you please hold? And also Professor Oki Kana Rejasa from the Ministry of Education.
Is to witness time of truth, who will be the best world universities based on UI Greenmetric university ranking. Now we have a nomination for the 3 most sustainable universities in the world. Nominated number 1, the University of Nottingham, United Kingdom, and then followed by Wageningen, I don't know whether I pronounced correctly, Netherlands, and number 3, UC Davis, the State of America. And the winner is Wageningen University and Research. Okay. Okay, I will read the top 10 most sustainable universities in the world. Number 1 is Wageningen University and Research from Netherlands, followed by Nottingham from UK, and then California Davis, USA, Stratford, UK, and then Nottingham Trent University from UK. Europe, they dominated the top 5, followed by Oxford, University of Connecticut, Bangor University, University College Cork from Ireland, and then on school here, Umwelt Campus Birkenfeld from Germany. 11, University of Groningen from Netherlands, and then number 12, Universiteit voor Bodemcultuur Wien from Austria, and then University of number 13, University of North Carolina Chapel Hill from USA, number 14, North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University from USA, number 15, Dublin City University from Ireland, number 16, Universidad de Alcalá, Spain, and number 17, Ely University from UK, number 18, Georgia Institute of Technology from USA, and then number 19, Newcastle University, Newcastle upon Tyne from UK, and number 20, University of Sussex, UK as well. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Professor Rili and Professor Adi. Thank you very much.
I would like to show the profile of the university that has been doing a lot of hard work and evidence, providing evidence for us in here. Can you start with the first one? Wageningen University. The slide. Okay, otherwise it will run. Okay, Wageningen University and research. This is show how their sustainability effort has been shown in their website. A lot of improvement, a lot of greeneries, and a lot of things to learn for the sustainability and corporate social responsibility, and also the education, research, and all expertise on this. Have a lot of infrastructure for green and efficient energy. The second one is Nottingham University, which has been working very hard, and hopefully next year there is a meeting also in for a workshop in UK. The third one, University of California, Davis. This is an agriculture-based university in the United States. A lot of research also on agriculture-based university are very green, and we found that many things can be learned by many universities worldwide for this. University of Bradford in UK. Nottingham University. This is because of the evidence that has been provided by the university in all aspects of the 6 indicators that we asked for our ranking report. Okay. Many files has been provided by this university for each of the indicators. In the next one, we would like to have more of efficient infrastructure and also transportation that is sustainability and green friendly. Next one. I think that is all the announcement of this today's ranking. I really thank all of you for coming here today, and we hope that we will welcome 2018 with more hard work in order to realize our dream to make a better world that can be sustainable. Thank you very much, and thank you for all participation.
Thank you, Professor William. Before we end our ceremony, Universitas Indonesia wishes to hand a token of appreciation to the Ministry of Research, Technology and Higher Education. I wish to invite kindly once again the Rector of Universitas Indonesia to award the token of appreciation to Professor Oki. Of course, we should do more on this. I'd like to invite also the Vice Rectors of Universitas Indonesia, all the Deans and Directors, as well as Dominators and Dominers to come forward to the stage for a photo session. Professor Lee, please. Professor Tommy, Mr. Junadi, Professor Bambang, please. You're going to have the photo session. Professor, please. All the nominees, the representative from Faculty of Psychology, Faculty of Nurse, Faculty of Public Health, from Institute of Technology School of November, from Bogor Agricultural University, University of Diponegoro Semarang, Universitas Negeri Semarang. Would you please come to the stage for the session? Once again, I'm going to read all the winners for the rankings, the Greenmetric University Greenmetric rankings. For faculty rankings, the 3 most sustainable is Faculty of Psychology, Faculty of Nurse, and Faculty of Public Health. For most sustainable university in Indonesia, it's Institute Technology School November, University of Indonesia, Bogor Agricultural University, also Universitas Diponegoro, as well as Universitas Negeri Semarang. For 3 most sustainable university in the world is University of Nottingham, Washington University of Research, and University of California, Davis. That concludes the formal proceeding for the ceremony. We welcome you to stay and share this occasion with other guests on the luncheon break, which is served just outside the hall. On behalf of the committee, I wish to thank you, all the guests and participants, to join this international event. Congratulations to the award winners. See you next year. Have a good afternoon. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Baik, Bapak Ibu sekalian.